Hello, wanderer. Sit tight and grab your favorite drink like tea, coffee, or vodka, as today I'm gonna tell you a story. Kislev is the northern country of Gospodar and Ungol culture, situated between the civilized nations of men and chaos wastes. These strong Siberian men serve as the first line of defense against the hordes of chaos. Kislev borders a different empire to the south and west, and a troll country with chaos wastes to the north. The most of the country is covered by tundra, although more wooded to the east in the foothills of the mountains. It is always cold, and most who live there are nomads, moving from one grazing ground to another. Most buildings are made from uncarved stone or wood, although this is not true for the palaces. These great, massive structures are built with gold in onion-shaped domes and towers. Due to the harsh conditions and unfriendly landscape, there are only three large cities: Leningrad, Prague, and the capital, Kislev. At the time of Sigmar, the Ungol people have populated the land of Kislev and created a strong bond with an empire that lasts to this day. Around 1500 imperial calendar, a large migration from the east of the World's Edge Mountains heralded the arrival of the people, first known as the Gospodars. The native Ungol people were no match for the wealth, arms, and magic of the Gospodar tribe. The empire at this moment was going through a civil war and, unfortunately, could not help their allies. The settlement of Prague grew in size as the Gospodars used Linsk to launch the attack into Ungol territory. The superior weapons and tactics of the Gospodars pushed back the Ungols to the west and north. Eventually, the power of the Gospodars grew, forcing the Ungol to accept their rule, and the city of Kislev was founded. The state has existed for 750 years, and Gospodar and Ungol society have merged over the years into Kislev. The Gospodar people have virtually all the power in the nation, with the Tsars all being descended from the first Gospodar emperor. However, this is changing lately because Tsarina Catherine has been uplifting more and more Ungol men into leadership roles to further tighten her grip on the nation. Gospodar and Ungol culture remains largely distinct and in part serves to make Kislev almost two nations in one. The religion of Kislev is steeped in history, absorbing elements of various different tribes, most importantly that of the Gospodar and Ungols. The Kislevites worship many different gods like Daj, Thor, Tal, and Ulrich, but the main one is cult of Ursun, the father of bears. Talking about the government, Kislev is ruled by a powerful warrior-sorcerer who practices a unique kind of sorcery called ice magic. The ruler of Kislev is the Tsar, or occasionally a Tsarina, who ascends to the throne through birthright, and they all originate from the Gospodar heritage. The Kislevites maintain small armies with a large number of mounted units. They make use of their various tribal warriors and create units that keep them separate so as to avoid intertribal warfare. They also have some of the fastest human cavalry in the Old World, the Ungol horse archers. When Kislev comes under the threat of invasion, the various rotas of Kislev are drawn together into larger army groups called polks. A single polk is often enough to deal with the minor threats, but when faced with a larger scale invasions, several polks can be formed to oppose the enemy. The Tsar maintains a standing army of Hussars, disciplined Ungol and Gospodar foot soldiers who fight with a characteristic combination of axe and a bow. At range, they wear down the enemy with arrows, swiftly shifting to their axes to receive an enemy charge. But it is their cavalry where they shine the most. Kislev name probably derives from the Ukrainian city of Kiev and is largely molded upon medieval Russia and Poland. The nation has seen many changes throughout the editions of Warhammer Fantasy, and now, finally, Kislev is returning in Warhammer The Old Worlds as one of the playable factions. They will be getting a new model line along with new units. So, my Kislev fans, grab your vodka and bring balalaika with your bears, cause we are coming back. Thanks everyone for watching. This is a new video type for us, so please leave a comment with your suggestions, and if you like this video, consider subscribing and liking it. Thank you and see you next time.